And I said to him, I said, do you always do your job interviews in the pub? He said, yeah, usually. He said, you find out a lot more about people when you're sitting here talking to them. He said, what do you want to do? I said, look, I would just love to fly a jet. I'm not John Travolta. I can't afford my own. So I figure it would be cool to get a job. But I don't want to be a pilot for life. I have another job. It's a pretty good one. But I figure that the industry is cyclical. You need pilots that you can get rid of in the winter. When there's loads of flying in the summer, in the winter, and then they come back the next summer. He goes, you're absolutely right, we do. He said, but you need to get a certain minimum level of experience before you can jump in and jump out. I went, okay. He said, but let me think about it. He said, I'm going to join a new airline as the head chief pilot. Let me see what's going on. So I phoned him a month later and I said, hey, any news? He goes, yeah. He goes, there might be like half a job going this summer. I went, yeah, wow, great. I'm in. He goes, let me work on it. Then he phoned me back. He said, you know what? It might only be a quarter, might only be a couple of 100 hours of flying. I went, look, I'm game. And then 2 weeks later, the phone rang and he said, hi, it's John. Listen, what are you doing on Monday? And I said, you tell me, what am I doing on Monday? And he said, can you start full-time at British Airways, type rating on a 757, first officer? I went,